With New Year celebrations a wrap and COVID cases on the rise, testing is in demand tonight.
Yeah, according to the latest state figures, the number of coronavirus patients in LA County hospitals has risen to 1,628, an increase of more than 160. Daily counts have not been updated since LA County's record 27,000 new cases just yesterday.
KCAL 9's Jeff Nguyen is live in Bel Air tonight with the latest from a testing site. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Christine and Chris. You know, right behind us, you can see that there are a lot of people who are concerned about their health as we start 2022 with a sharp spike in new COVID-19 cases. And throughout the day, there has been a steady flow of cars at this testing site near the Getty Center. It's called 911 COVID testing. The company has 3 locations on LA's west side. And just yesterday, LA County's Department of Public Health recorded more than 27,000 new coronavirus cases. That's far more than last winter's peak of 16,000 cases a day. The daily total has been doubling every 2 days. 911 COVID testing offers no cost PCR testing if you're willing to wait 48 hours. There are quick turnaround options that range between $95 and $249, which some insurance policies may cover.
We paid about $150 to get the rapid PCR test because we want to get an answer as soon as possible, because I have a mother-in-law and my husband and 3 kids at home, and I really don't want to expose them. So as of right now, I've been quarantining in a room, and we just want to feel safe. We want to get an answer right away.
Our current statistics show that about 70% of the folks that are testing with us are between the ages of 20 and 39 years old. And we're still seeing nearly a third of the folks testing positive. Of the third that are testing positive, nearly half of them have no symptoms. These are folks who are just proactively getting tested for either travel, a medical procedure, or they may have had close contact with someone.
Compared to last winter, the people who are testing positive are much younger, the vast majority under the age of 50. COVID case rates are rising among people of all vaccination statuses, but the unvaccinated are still the most likely to test positive. And despite the ballooning infection numbers, far fewer people have been hospitalized with COVID during this 5th surge, and there is optimism that the Omicron variant is less severe, especially for those who are vaccinated. Chris and Christine, we'll send it back to you.